Hey everybody, welcome to NorCam Weekly. This is Phil Healy, your public access coordinator of NorCam, and with me as always,
It's Jason Smith, Government Access Coordinator.
Jason. How you doing?
I'm good today.
Doing all right? I know you have something that's coming up personally in the next month that might.
It's ticking away.
Yeah.
Big day.
It doesn't affect your work. That's all I'm
No.
saying. Podcast community, don't worry. Because I know it's beautiful this time of year, but it's also hot as Hades. It was like 90 something the last couple of days, I think. And we've been doing all right. It actually is really nice here in NorCam. Another incentive just to come down to edit. I'm doing air quotes as I speak, so just to let the podcast listeners know. We're well ventilated. It's very cool. But also, yeah, it's good to take out a camera and just go outside. But what's been going on here? We haven't been on since last Friday.
Friday we had Dave from WinCam on.
Yeah, that's right, from
It's
Winchester.
been mostly quiet around here. Monday was school committee, so that's going
that's
up.
right, yeah.
That's going up probably today, actually.
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now, and it'll go up on our channels today.
Yep.
But we don't have a lot of those meetings during the summer.
The summer
They're
is
kind of
kinda
sparing.
quiet.
Both them and the Board of Selectmen
Yep.
only have like once a month usually
It's one
in
of
the
those
summer.
come Monday, so.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. No, it won't be fun, but it'll be something we do. But with us, actually, speaking of guests, we had David, the executive director from WinCam. We have the lovely, undeniably, I don't know I can't throw an adjective. I'm speechless. World traveled, world renowned. Mary Prenney of the Senior Center. Mary, how you doing?
I'm doing fine today. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hanging in there. Doing all right. I'm a little, as I told you earlier, I'm a little on edge because we're using a different mixer, and now I'm hearing double the sound because I'm plugged into my laptop as opposed to the mixer, but it's very trippy. But I will maintain...
Well,
Stress
that's all
levels are
beyond
down.
me. That's why I put my trust into NorCam and you two guys to do the right thing. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, man, you shouldn't
Now the
do that.
pressure's
You
on.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Now it's really
It's all ruined. No, but yeah, thank you for coming. And actually, you were telling us earlier, and when I was emailing you to get you on, you were like, "Oh, I have a dentist appointment that day." I'm like, "Oh, what a perfect time! Just go to the dentist and come on in."
I don't know what's more relaxing, going to the dentist or sitting here talking to you guys.
Actually, no.
But I'm
that is
really
weird.
happy to be here. Thank you.
No, it's good. You could tell us about what you do in the community and what the Senior Center is all
Okay,
about.
well, I'm Director of Elder Affairs for the town of North Reading, and I'm also Director of the Senior Center, which is where my office is, in the beautiful white building on top of the hill, across the street from NorCam, Fire Police Station, that white building that looks like a church. It's actually the third meeting house, building on the common, and our Senior Center is located on the first floor.
Oh, cool. Was it a church at any point in its history? Or?
No, it's always been a meeting house, and it's the third
weird.
meeting house. It's never been church. It's been used as a church.
Okay.
I'm told in the past when there has been there was a fire at St. Teresa's, or there were needed to be in the community. It's been a school. It's been a lot of fun things through the years. We even have jail cells downstairs on the in the basement. So at one time it was used for
Wow,
police
we actually
office.
have to go down there. We should go down there and just tape it. Would
Oh,
that
it's
be
pretty
kosher?
neat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's pretty neat. I actually, one time, way back, we had a program going on, and we had both our state senator, state rep, and the secretary of Elder Affairs downstairs. And we had them
awesome.
visiting, and so they were very interested. I kind of held them hostage till I got what I wanted, so.
Well, you had the jail cell, so I mean, you had
perfect,
to use it.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. Because we look at that because you're literally right across the street from NorCam, and every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I guess that used to be a church, but it not at all, huh? It's just an emergency church or break
Yeah.
class in case of.
Yeah, it's been
emergency.
used for a lot of things through the years. They used to even hold the Grange, I understand, on the third floor. Actually, on the second floor of the building, they have those old doors where they have little metal circles where you can flip to the side so you can see who's there, like knock knock, who's there, and you flip the little circle, and they get to peek out to see who's there. It's been used before as a youth center many years ago.
Oh, okay.
And the first cellar, and in the bottom floor they also store some football equipment. So
that
there's
makes
many
sense.
uses.
Yeah. It's also very Stephen King looking.
It
this
is.
This whole area is.
up on a hill.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Up on a hill, you have that old New England kind of witchery.
Oh, I don't know about the witchery, but you can't hear the wind. When you hear the wind blowing,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, it's very interesting. It's
Oh,
very windy up there when the wind is blowing.
No,
As
that's
you know,
true.
I think you've been there before.
Yeah.
Filming.
Yeah, exactly. We were filming something. I had something on my headphones. I was listening. I'm like, wait, is that the wind? Because it just kind of, it's like traffic, but
It
it's,
sounds
you
like
know,
sirens.
Yeah.
When they first put in our new windows, we heard it constantly, and we thought the very first day it was the fire and police going out because it was constant sirens until
Yeah.
we figured out it was the wind blowing.
Oh, my. Well, what do you guys do with the senior center, and what does your job entail as?
Well, we're open at the senior
Other
center.
affairs.
It's the O'Leary Senior Center, named after the first director, Edith O'Leary. We're open, same as town hours. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and on Fridays, 8 to 1. We are a one-room senior center, but a very welcoming and friendly senior center. As the center itself, we serve meals there every day at lunchtime, Concord meals.
Oh,
That's provided. It's a $2 donation. We do many programs. We do 3 exercise programs.
oh, yep. We've covered a couple Emma.
Yeah.
Emma
We do
exercises, yeah.
special events. This coming Thursday, a week from today, 2 weeks from today, actually, we're holding a Hell of a Day celebration.
Oh, nice.
And we call it a Hell of a Day celebration because in August there are no holidays. So we celebrate just for the hell of it.
Oh, is that true? There are no like. Oh,
Well,
weird.
it's not. We usually celebrate Father's Day, Mother's
Yeah.
Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. So we're celebrating with a beach theme and lobster salad rolls and.
We might stop by to celebrate.
Oh, that would be- I'm sure a lot of people will be celebrating this party.
No, I can't see
So
it.
we do different social programs. We do clinics. We have a blood pressure clinic. We have someone come from Senator Tarr's office every month for constituency services.
Oh, nice.
We do Shine Counseling, actually, which is serving the health information needs of others, which helps people circle the really unforgivable ways that people need health insurance because, you know, as you age in place, you get on Medicare and you need supplements, and it's very difficult. And we have experts who come up and figure out what's the best insurance, what's the cheapest insurance, and what's best for you. It makes it really easy.
Yeah, we covered one of those programs. I think it was last year, I think it was last year. It was very informative,
Yes.
and it's online as well. Because you yourself started with, was it Lori?
Switzer.
Sweetser, that's it. I thought I was going to say Lori Singer, but that's an actress in Footloose. But no, but yeah, you and Lori started up Senior Focus, and
Yes.
that was that's one of the episodes we literally
filmed,
went to your
yes.
place, and yeah, no, but it's very informative. You guys
It
provide
has
a lot.
to be very informative. It's a
Yeah.
very difficult field to navigate yourself. So we have people. It's a free service. All our services are free. At times we have people come up, legal counseling, food stamps. So we do a lot of support. We do support groups. We do a lot of work with Mystic Valley Elder Services, who is our provider that we contract with for our meals, for if you need a home-delivered meal. If you need a case manager, if you need a home care worker, we work with them very closely, and they provide these services.
And you also work with the Veterans Affairs in town, right?
We have a great relationship with our Veterans Director, Susan Magner.
Well, she's great.
Yeah, she's on the
Right,
ball.
yeah.
She's a tough cookie.
Yeah, she
and
is.
she gets things done. So we have a very close relationship, and even with youth services, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a lot of families that have grandparents, young kids in the house. So our Human Service Department, I'm very proud to say, in North Reading, is really on mark. We work very closely together, and if I don't know an answer, Susan does, and we're always able to provide services to our residents.
No, that's awesome. And I actually grew up around elderly housing, so I'm very aware of the ins and outs. But it's always, what was it? Not to get too silly deep, but what was it? I think when Buddha visited, or I can't even know, Dalai Lama. He's not
Oh,
Buddha
Dalai Lama.
himself. I'm like, what? Yeah, a celestial being came down. And, no, when the Dalai Lama came to America, one of the things he was asked kind of candidly, as you do with the Dalai Lama, and he candidly answered, what was the thing that stuck out about America? Well, how you treat your elderly. And just kind of like that one thing, it's like, just there, people aren't people are people no matter what age, and
That's
you have
true.
to treat them like human beings.
That's
But,
true. We do try to treat it. We're one community. I have a strong belief that we are one community. Even though older people may need more services, more help to stay in the community, and that's what we try to provide through our center, through our department, to keep people healthy and safe and staying in their homes. We're all one community, and people still want to be connected, whether they're young, old. They want to be connected, and we just want to keep them safe and be able to connect with society.
No, and you guys do a great service, and you guys are always, well, I mean, people can be tired all the time, but you guys are always very invigorating and very. You embrace us youngins when we come in. Well, I say that I'm 32, but I mean I'm not.
Well, that's a young and
Well, relatively,
you're not a
I guess.
statistic yet, Phil.
No, exactly. I'm still in the key demographic for another couple of years. But yeah, no, it's always a good atmosphere there. You guys always welcome people with open arms.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, it's always a pleasure doing business with everyone there.
Yeah, we try to at the senior center, and like I said, we also have our offices there, so we're also out there doing other work other than just running a senior center. It's not always, bingo games and parties,
Yeah,
even though I know that's your favorite part of visiting.
it is indeed.
But we do other productive services there. We meet people's needs. We work with protective services.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then now, wow, this is now like a sitcom.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you mind going in a little bit on detective?
No, protective services.
Oh, protective. I think it's a detective.
Oh, no,
I'm
no.
like-
Sometimes it's a detective also. It's very difficult. People
Yeah.
lose things. Where are they?
Yeah.
We may have them, our van driver may have someone we think is a Stop and Shop but decided to go somewhere else, so we have to track them down.
Yeah, you give
So
people.
it is detective work.
But you also, that's another thing you touch upon. You give people rides.
Yeah, we provide
Yeah.
transportation, we provide in-town transportation, barbershop, doctor's offices, the bank. We also do some services to the Family Medical Center in Wilmington. And if need be, sometimes we work closely with Christian Community Services, and out of our department, we hook up volunteers with people who may need rides to medical appointments that aren't in town.
Right.
And we're pretty happy about that, because most of the time we're able to hook up a ride. That means someone goes to the doctor's office, that someone stays with them and drives them home and makes sure they're safe back in their own home. Again, another free service.
It's kind of amazing. And I know you, like any other nonprofit or kind of state-run thing, you guys do a lot of impromptu with not a lot as fiscally or whatnot. But you
We're
guys
very
make it work.
creative in our funding. We're very creative. We have a
It's a
small...
beautiful way of putting it.
The town selectman and town administrator is very helpful in our programs, but as anywhere else in the community, everyone needs money. Budgets are short, budgets are cut, so we try to do the best that we can with what we have. But we're very fortunate. We have very supportive town government, so we're happy with that.
Oh, good. Yeah,
And they may be listening, so...
no. Well, you can say it in code. If you want to just blink once for their non-compliance, tell me. Yeah, no, that's every time. There's always something going on, and because we have to work closely, your organization and us at NORCAM, we always get notifications of what you're doing. It's always amazing to me, and it's always great. It makes me feel better working here as part of like helping the community, just helping people out in general. Because we've actually had people from there who come here to take lessons, and who, word of mouth gets around. And one of your staff members, Mark Meal, actually does a lot of coverage for us, and we meet a lot of people through. It's great when you have these organizations so close knit, because you can help each other out in so many ways.
It's true. We're fortunate in North Reading. We have the North Reading Community Impact Team,
Oh yeah.
where we have members of all phases of the community. And we work very closely together, and we do really try to work as a community, whether it's schools, youth services, police, fire departments. So we're fortunate to have a lot of good players that support us, and people like NORCAM that gets the word out and supports our services.
Yeah, I mean it's an easy job for us to have.
Well, it's great because we only have a weekly newspaper, so trying to get our word out every week is difficult. But a lot of people do, stay at home, and they're looking at cable access TV. NORCAM's the #1 station, I understand. They
Well,
have it
here
on
we are.
automatic pilot.
Yeah.
And so they always see what's going on in the community. And we get a lot of information or referrals back that they saw it on cable. So it's...
Yeah, no, that's great. We do get we do get phone calls like what channel we're on, because we're always changing. We never know.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty steady right now. So, but most of the programming will usually be on public. and we also Exercising with Emma.
Very
usually
popular,
on.
yes.
Oh, it's great, and it's great programming for us because I put it like in a health block, like with healthy hypnosis and health matters and a
Yeah.
bunch of other like. If it's not locally done, it's done within Massachusetts, or I think Health Matters is a show that deals with all sorts of health issues from I think the Midwest. I'm not sure, but it's great to just get that stuff. As Jason will tell you,
There you go.
we get a lot of stuff online. And don't you have run a state show on government access?
Senior scene?
Yeah,
Senior
yeah,
scene,
that's
absolutely.
the one.
Senior
Yeah.
scene. Sometimes when I usually get it on email for myself, I usually blop it right over and say,
Oh,
"This
yeah,
looks
that's
eff-
right.
this
Yeah.
looks good." So we have a lot of team players, so
Yeah. No,
we work well together.
it's good. It fills up our program requirement, but we're also able to give something substantial.
Yeah.
So that's always good. And yeah, Mark is always.
And
coming
Dave
around.
Doucette,
That's
Dave
right.
Doucette's one of our regulars, and he's been really good at helping out.
Oh, he's been brilliant. He actually he can't cover National Night Out, but he covers pretty much everything else.
But we will
that
have
throw.
coverage for National Night
Oh,
Out.
we will. We'll have someone. It will
Okay.
either be Jason or myself, or both of us, or some other production club member from the high school
Yeah,
covering.
we're very
so.
excited about National Night Out, which is this coming Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
August 4th. We have over 35 vendors and sponsors
Oh, wow.
coming that evening. It's going to be our biggest ever. This is our third year.
Yeah.
It's free to the community. So we're excited. We have, free food. Food is always good.
Yep.
Bouncy houses, dunk tank,
Oh, yeah, the
the
dunk
canine
tank.
units
The
coming
canine,
back
yeah.
again, very popular. And like I said, 35 vendors, that's pretty big, and they're all coming with some giveaways and a lot of good information.
And we've covered it the last, because it's the third, you
This is
said?
our third
annual?
year, yep.
We've covered the last 2 years, and I think Dave covered the last two. And they're on, you can check our YouTube page for National Night Out on the NorCam 1, or just type in NorCam in YouTube and National Night Out. So you can see kind of the basic coverage of that stuff.
And it's actually something for all ages.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about this year. There are a
It's
lot of exciting different type of vendors coming.
It's like a fair. It's like a carnival of sorts, which is really fun at Ipswich River Park. right?
Ipswich River Park in the back part of the park.
Yeah.
And
it's
we
a-
offer transportation.
Oh, lovely.
So you
All
can
right,
call the
go ahead.
senior center if you need transportation that night, or if you feel you can't walk very far but you want to drive, you can drive in the parking lot, but there'll be golf carts taking you into the park directly.
Oh, wow. I might
So-
try to fake injury in order just to ride it.
You have to carry that equipment.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to mention about elder services or about the senior center? Anything else that's coming up you'd like to talk about or plug?
Well, I'm going to plug this, and I
Okay,
hope in the
yeah.
future we have more people on your podcast. Part of our community impact team, we have a social service action team, and under that another acronym, a senior action team, which we're putting together of a great group of people, great community members that we're looking to promote healthy aging community.
Oh,
They
lovely.
have about 8 different projects they're working on: transportation, housing needs, needs for older adults, intergenerational programs, lifelong learning programs. So I am going to hook you up with some people who are very active in that organization, and it'll be a great time to speak to them.
Yeah, we'd love anyone from the community who wants to talk about what they do here and even wants to spread the word, do a promo, do anything. I mean, that's why we're here.
Oh, I know. You do a lot of good work.
We're trying. We're trying. Mary, thank you very much. And where can they find out more information about the Senior Center and Elder Services?
Well, we always have our website, which is the town website, and you go into Elder Services, and you can call us directly at 978-664-5600, and we're happy to help. And like I said, we don't only play bingo, we offer services, and we can help people with housing, transportation, and other needs that may arise as they're aging, and hopefully keep them home and safe.
That's beautiful, and hopefully we've shaped another dimension onto there as a detective agency. We can see. We'll
Protective.
see
Oh,
what happens.
detective, too.
Detective. We'll see. Protective.
To go right into the jail cells.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
exactly.
basement,
Well, you
so-
already have the infrastructure. So you can go
There
right
you
for
go,
it.
there you go.
But Jason, anything else before we kind of close?
Nothing really major
Yeah.
going on this week. Like I said, last week it was all rotating shows. So it's new federal government, consumer affairs, In the Fight. The new RMLD meeting's up. I think that covers most of them. School committee's going up this week. Monday is selectmen. That's pretty much all on the government side, unless I don't think I'm.
I think, yeah, school committee is in there. But
Yep.
yeah, I think board selecting next week. And yeah, that's pretty much from the public side. We have, I think we're on rotation A. We're on a binary schedule and more stuff going on this week. We actually, one of the things that Dave Doucette covered, I think you were there, the blue marker
Oh,
unveiling.
that was wonderful.
Yeah, it's
That
been
was-
online for a while. It just hasn't been on our channel. But that happened, that was in June, was it? Or was that May? I think it might have been
June.
June. Yeah, it was June. Whew, I am losing it.
And I think it
really
was, I may be wrong, but that was a wonderful
think you're right.
dedication. And if
Yeah.
anyone has a chance, they should go down to Ipswich River Park and look at the beautiful monument that they have
It's
there
a
now.
beautiful totem. It's really nice. And I go down to Ipswich River Park a lot, and it's very nice and very calming to go around that area. But yeah, that'll be going up along with a bunch of other programming, school committee, as Jason mentioned. And we'll be around. I mean, yeah, nothing much crazy going on. We're here at NORCAM. Our doors are always open. You can call us at 978-664-0501, or you can email Jason at
norcamjason@gmail.com.
the more convoluted. You can email that I chosen, phil.healy.norcam. That's phil.healy.norcam at feel free to come on down, edit something, or take some camera out and make some shows. All right, take it easy, guys.